Just before we begin the video, I'd like to thank Tokyo for his comment, and here you go mate. With Spain winning the Euros in 2008 and in 2012 and the World Cup in 2010, we're one of the favourites going into the 2014 World Cup, but things didn't really go to plan. With a fantastic 23-man squad, everybody expected Spain to do better. So in this video, we're going to do a quick run through of all 23 players in that 2014 World Cup team for Spain and see where they are now. So let's kick things off with our first player, Iker Casillas, goalkeeper, Real Madrid. At the time of this World Cup, Iker Casillas was one of the best, if not the best, goalkeeper in world football. Playing for Real Madrid, starting for Spain, he was a leader and captain for both country and club. He was one of few players in world football to ever achieve over 1,000 professional career matches, and holds the record for the most clean sheets in the Champions League, as well for the Spanish national team. Now he is currently retired after having quite a bad heart problem, which pushed him into a slightly earlier than planned retirement. He has stayed out of football generally speaking since retirement and makes the odd appearance doing punditry over in Spain. I'd just like to take this moment to wish Iker Casillas the best of health and luck in the future. Centre back, Raul Albiol. At the time of this World Cup, he was playing over in Napoli, but now is currently playing for Valencia in La Liga. He's a reliable centre-back, physically strong, who excels in the air. His main asset is his versatility, as he can play as a centre-back, right-back and defensive midfielder. He spent the majority of his career since that World Cup with Valencia and Real Madrid, winning 5 major titles with both teams, and has amassed a total of 300 matches and 8 goals over 12 seasons. Also playing for Napoli for several years over in Serie A. As stated just a second ago, he is still playing for Valencia, but at the age of 36, it looks like this may be his last season of football. Next, Gerard Pique, defender. Still at the same club, Barcelona, Gerard Pique has been in the news lately, not for the best of things. But other than being a bit of a bed bouncer, he is considered to be one of the best defenders of his generation. Joining Manchester United's academy in 2004, he returned back to Barcelona in 2006, and under Pep Guardiola's leadership, he helped the club win trebles in 2008 to 2009, and also 2014 to 2015. He is one of only 4 players to have won the UEFA Champions League 2 years in a row with different teams, with some of the others being the likes of Desai and Samuel Eto'o. But as stated earlier, he's still at Barcelona under his old teammate Xavi. Next player, Javi Martinez. At the time of this World Cup, Javi Martinez was playing for Bayern Munich. He arrived in Atletico Bilbao in 2006 before his 18th birthday, quickly showing himself as a starter and going to appear for 251 games over the course of 6 La Liga seasons, scoring a total of 26 goals. In 2012, he signed with Bayern Munich for 14 million, going to win 9 consecutive Bundesliga titles as well as the Champions League in 2013 and 2020. Martinez is currently over in Qatar playing for Qatar SC. On to another midfielder, Andre Iniesta. At the time of this World Cup, Andre Iniesta was one of the best centre mids in the world playing for Barcelona. Making his first team debut at just the age of 18, he began playing regularly during the 2004-2005 season and remained in the team until 2018. Iniesta was an integral part of Barcelona's side that won 2 historic trebles in 2009 and 2015, and his 35 trophies, which include 9 La Ligas and 4 UEFA Champions Leagues, make him the most decorated Spanish footballer of all time. After 22 years at Barcelona, Iniesta signed for Japanese club Vissel Kobe. Yes, that pronunciation could be wrong, so if there is any Japanese viewers in the comment section, please let me know how you say it. Which he is still midfielder and captain to the club to this day. Now we'll move to our first forward, David Villa. At the time of this World Cup, David Villa was at Atletico Madrid. Nicknamed the Kid due to the reputation of him playing football with children much older than him, Villa sustained a serious injury as a child, but managed to start his professional career with Sporting Gijón in 2001. He then moved on to Real Zaragoza after 2 seasons where he made his La Liga debut and won the Copa del Rey and the Supercopa de España. He joined Valencia in 2005 for a transfer fee of 12 million and captured another Copa del Rey title there. At the age of 28, Villa registered 28 league goals and garnered a move to Barcelona for 14 million in 2010, where he won his first La Liga title and Champions League titles and scored in the 2011 final. He then moved to Atletico Madrid for 5.1 million, won another La Liga title there and spent a single season in the Spanish capital, and then departed to go over and play for New York City in the MLS. After 2 years there, he decided he was going to go join his Spanish teammate Iniesta at Vissel Kobe. He is now retired and became a very successful entrepreneur. Next we move on to the current Barcelona coach, Xavi. To many people, one of the best midfielders to ever grace a game of football, Xavi had a fantastic career for club and country, and he is currently now managing Barcelona and seems to be getting them back on the right track. Another striker now with Fernando Torres. At the time of this World Cup, Fernando Torres was at Chelsea and maybe the start of the number 9 curse at Stamford Bridge. But before this, he was a prolific striker for club and for country, being brilliant for Atletico Madrid, Liverpool, and then from Chelsea onwards, it went a little bit downhill. He is now currently still at Atletico Madrid, managing the under-19 team. Next we go to another midfielder with Cesc Fabregas. At the time of this World Cup, Cesc Fabregas was at Barcelona after leaving Arsenal. He would definitely go down as one of the best assisters and playmakers of all time and was a huge part of that Spanish team. Starting his career at Barcelona, then going to Arsenal, where he stayed before going back to Barcelona, then to Chelsea, where he stayed at Chelsea for 4.5 years before moving to Monaco. He spent 3 years at Monaco and has left on a free this summer. It is currently up in the air if he will go and sign for another club or if he will retire. Back to the forwards and we'll go with Pedro. Pedro scored a total of 99 goals and 321 appearances across all competitions for Barcelona between 2008 to 2015 before joining Chelsea in 2015, where he scored 43 goals in 206 games for the Blues and helped them win a Premier League title in 2017 along with an FA Cup in 2018 and also a Europa League in 2019. He joined Serie A club Roma in 2020 and he's won 26 major honours in his career, including 5 La Liga titles, 3 UEFA Champions Leagues, and during the 2009-2010 season he became the first player in history to score in every official club competition in a single season and in a single calendar year. Just as we hit the halfway mark in the video, I'd love it if you could please hit the like button, also hit the share if you may know somebody that might find it interesting, and also leave a comment down below, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this video and what you'd like to see next. But anyway, cracking in to our 12th and 13th player, 1 David De Gea and 2 Juan Mata. David De Gea was a young, promising star going to this World Cup and definitely learned a lot playing next to the likes of Pepe, Reina and Iker Casillas. He is now currently still at Manchester United and in my opinion one of the best keepers in the Premiership. Juan Mata had just moved to Manchester United at the dawn of this World Cup and he has just left Man United at the time of recording and is currently a free agent. Starting his career at Real Madrid before moving to Valencia, then to Chelsea, then to Manchester United, Juan Mata is definitely one of the most underrated playmakers of his time. Fantastic on the ball with a great delivery of the ball from set pieces. It will be very interesting to see where Juan Mata goes next. Let's go through a defender with Juanfran. Juanfran, who is now retired, had a fantastic career. After starting out at Real Madrid, he went on to make a name for himself in La Liga with the likes of Osasuna and Atletico Madrid, signing for Atletico in 2011 and going on to win 7 major titles, picking up a La Liga in 2014 and going on to win Europa League twice in 2012 and 2018. He totaled 427 appearances in total in the Spanish top flight. Next midfielder, Xabi Alonso. Alonso began his career at Real Sociedad and is now currently there as a technical director. An absolute legend for Liverpool fans, playing a total of 143 games, and also a legend to Real Madrid fans, playing a total of 158. Xabi Alonso can look back on a fond career, being a World Cup winner, picking up them 2 European Championships, 2 Champions Leagues, and also 3 Bundesliga titles. Let's do another 2 picks here with 2 Sergios, Sergio Ramos and Sergio Busquets. Ramos will go down as a serial winner, playing well over 729 times in his career, starting as right back before moving into the centre back role where he still plays to this day. Other than the World Cup that he won with the Spain squad, he's won a total of 4 FIFA Club World Cups, 4 Champions Leagues, 5 Spanish Cups, and 4 Spanish Super Cup winner trophies. Now Sergio Busquets. Sergio Busquets still to this day plays for Barcelona, a one-man club. He arrived in Barcelona's first team in July of 2008 and he's made over 600 total appearances for the club. He was part of the squads that won a treble of La Liga, Copa del Rey and also in 2014-15. We just did a midfielder, so let's do another one with Koke, our 17th player of this squad. At the time of the World Cup, Koke played for Atletico Madrid and he still does to this day, where he captains the team. He has spent the entirety of his career with Atletico Madrid since making his debut with the first team in 2009, playing over 500 competitive matches and winning the 13, 14 and 2021 La Liga trophies, along with 2 Europa League titles and 2 UEFA Super Cup trophies as well. He also unfortunately has a Champions League runner-up medal for 2014 and 16. So maybe this year he might pick up the winners medal. Back to defenders now, and let's go with Jordi Alba. At the time, again, of the World Cup, like many other players in this team, Jordi Alba is still at the same club he was when he played in this tournament, regarded as one of the best left backs of his generation and considered one of the best left backs of all time by many. He started his career at Barcelona but was released for being deemed too small. After joining Canela, he moved to Valencia. In 2012 he returned back to Barcelona, with whom he has won and then has gone on to win a total of 16 major honours, including 5 La Liga titles, 5 Copa del Reys and 1 UEFA Champions League. Let's go for another striker, Diego da Silva Costa, also known as Diego Costa. Diego Costa has had a bit of an up and down career, to put it politely, mainly to his character, personality and falling out with members of clubs. He has bounced around a lot of teams, but let's not put his ability to shame. Costa was one of the most prolific strikers the Premier League saw when he came over, played 89 games and picked up a total of 52 goals with 18 assists. In La Liga, where he played 205, scoring 73 and assisting 38 times. After starting his career for Barcelona EC over in Brazil, he went over to Braga before going to Atletico Madrid, bouncing between several clubs and putting on a good show while out on loan, a total of 5 times while he was at Atletico Madrid, then finally getting his big money move over to Chelsea for 35 million, where he stayed for 4 years before going back to Atletico Madrid. He was then let go by Atletico Madrid and didn't play for nearly 2 years, opting to make a move back to Brazil to play for Atletico MG, where he played for a season and a half before leaving again this summer, and is currently, at the time of recording, a free agent. Our 20th player for this squad is Santi Cazorla, who was at Arsenal at the time of this World Cup. Cazorla began his career playing for Villarreal in 2003, and stayed at the club until 2011 before moving to Malaga. It was then from Malaga he made his big move and showed the world what he was capable at Arsenal. Playing at Arsenal for 5 seasons before going back to Villarreal, he now plays for Al Sadd in the Qatar Stars League. Last midfielder of the video, David Silva. Without a doubt, David Silva will go down as a Manchester City legend. But before City, he spent 6 years of his professional career with Valencia, appearing in more than 160 games and winning the Copa del Rey in 2008. In the summer of 2010, he moved to Manchester City and appeared in over 400 matches for the Sky Blues. With them, he won 2 FA Cups, 5 League Cups and 4 Premier League titles. He is regarded one of Manchester City's greatest ever players, and his link up with Sergio Aguero was absolutely amazing to watch and witness. On the 28th of September 2019, he became the youngest ever player to reach 200 wins in the Premier League, breaking the record previously held by Chelsea's John Terry. He is currently playing for Real Sociedad over in La Liga. Second last player, Cesar Azpilicueta, or as Chelsea fans like to call him, including myself, Dave. Dave spent 3 seasons in La Liga before switching over to Marseille, winning 4 major honours with the French club. In the summer of 2012 he moved to Chelsea, where he is to this day, winning the Europa League in his first season, a domestic double 2 years later, and he has made over 450 appearances for Chelsea at the time of recording. He is currently 7th in Chelsea's all-time appearances league. Peter Cech is the only non-English player to have played more times for the club than Dave. He also captained Chelsea to win the Europa League in 2019 and the Champions League in 2021. Our last player, Pepe Reina. Starting his career at Barcelona before going to move to Villarreal and then finally to Liverpool, he stayed at Liverpool and was their first choice goalkeeper for 8 consecutive seasons. Reina spent the 13-14 season on loan at Napoli, where he was reunited with Rafa Benitez, the coach who signed him to play for Liverpool originally back in 2005. During his loan spell at Napoli, Reina was part of the side that won the Coppa Italia in 2014. Reina then completed a permanent move to Bayern Munich in 2014, where he was second choice keeper behind Manuel Neuer. Reina returned to Napoli on a permanent deal in 2015, where he remained until 2018 when he signed for Milan. In January 2020 he completed a loan move to Aston Villa, before returning back to Serie A with Lazio in August 2020. He is now currently playing for Villarreal in the La Liga, and at the age of 39, he will be looking at retirement soon. But that just about wraps up the video. I hope you enjoyed the 23-man squad that Spain went to the World Cup with and kind of flopped. But if you like this concept, you like this type of video, please let me know by smashing the like button. Don't forget to hit the bell, don't forget to hit the like, and also while you're at it, please leave a comment down below letting me know if you want to see something different or similar in the future. But it's been your host RevBoy from HITC Football. All the best.